So Lontrell Donnell Williams Jr., also known by his stage name Pooh Shiesty, has been sentenced to 63 months in prison after pleading guilty to a single firearm conspiracy charge. The 22-year-old Memphis rapper was indicted in June 2021 on 4 counts related to an October 2020 shooting at the Landon Hotel in Bay Harbor Islands, Florida. Prosecutors allege that Williams and 2 individuals ended up shooting a pair of individuals that were meeting to purchase marijuana and sneakers from. Both shooting victims survived the incident, and that was at Bay Harbor Island. And he should have had Dexter there. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, because Dexter probably would have came and got Pooh Shiesty himself. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But there's pros to this situation and there's cons, because we're trying to say, can he be relevant? Can he still actually have a career? Because he was sentenced today to 5 years. Now he's been in there for about a year, and so we have pros and cons of the situation. He has 4 years to do, and this is the Fed, so he's probably gonna do about 90% of that time. So I think that, one of the pros, let's get to those first. The pros to this situation is he signed to Gucci Mane, and Gucci Mane really took a liking to Pooh Shiesty, obviously because Pooh Shiesty makes him money and because he was his most successful artist since Waka Flocka. So Pooh Shiesty, Back in Blood, is 4, 5, 6, 7 times platinum. Probably by next year or the year after that, it'll be 10 times platinum. You're not gonna get rid of an artist contractually that's signed to you when they were successful, when they were out, because you're hoping that you can relive those years when he gets out. Now, I will say that it's hard to get back to what you once were. When your buzz is hot, you're supposed to keep going. So that was Pooh Shiesty's mistake right there. You wouldn't stop getting in trouble with the laws when you were at the height. You weren't even at the peak. There was no limits to where you could go. This is the era of street rap, so we don't know what's gonna happen in the future. While street rap is always gonna be in, right now is the hottest time to be a street rapper. So that's why I say that. One thing about street rap, it stands the test of time. He made friends in the industry. That's also a positive. He got friends like Lil Durk. We've seen Lil Durk say, that he's one of the hottest in the game. He's the top 5 on $1 Million Worth of Game. He said that he's one of the top 5 artists that he listened to. So while I do think also with that, I think that when you have friends in the industry, that's always a plus. That's always a plus. He has other artists, Fredo Bang, and just all these other artists that he's worked with that are gonna show him love, and that's always a good thing for Pooh Shiesty. And then if we look at an example of what happens just when you a street artist and you get out of jail, Gucci Mane can attest to that. Just like Gucci, every time Gucci get out of jail, he get hotter. King Lil J just got out. We ain't heard from him in 7 years. You know the difference between King Lil J and Bobby Shmurda is that King Lil J handled himself right when he got out of jail. Both of them did 7 years. King Lil J did his 7, and already this week he's giving us more than what Bobby Shmurda has given us this whole year and some change that Bobby Shmurda's been out. King Lil J, he got out of jail. He dropped music and he dropped the interview on Say Cheese on one of the bigger hip hop relevant platforms. He did it right. He did everything correct. Even if Pooh Shiesty's in a situation where he's beefing with his label, you supposed to put out music. Fuck that. You supposed to keep dropping music. Get yourself hot. You either gonna reattach yourself to another bag, or you gonna get off that label and do what you do. So it is what it is. Now the cons is Pooh Shiesty, you got a whole nother case pending right now. Now the good thing about that case is that the dude is not cooperating that you shot, allegedly. The bodyguard, he recanted his statement. Now they're trying to find out, Pooh Shiesty, if you paid him under the table, which most likely, you know what I'm saying? But as long as they can't figure that out, you good. And even if they do hit you with something, hopefully it can be ran concurrent with what you're currently running. If not, you're fucked. Now I will say, this is the feds. hopefully, you know, you can stay out of trouble. One of the good things is you're not in Memphis. You're not in a Memphis jail. Now, you're still a rapper, and it is Fed time. People say, I don't know nothing about doing time, but people say that Fed time is easier to do than state time, which I can believe it. They're gonna take care of you in there. You know, I know you ain't going in PC. We seen the type of letters and posts you dropped while you was in jail. It seems like you kind of got to switch your mindset up. If you really want to get out in this 3.5, 4 years, because you might not even do the whole 4, you might do 3, you might do 3.5. You know, you really got to focus on not getting in trouble. We know you a real street nigga. Pooh Shiesty is a real street nigga. He's not gonna, I hope that he's able to control himself. Let me just say that. And this the last con I would say is, were you out long enough to have a fan base that can last for another 3 years without seeing your face, without hearing your music? Do we have a fan base that can hold you down that long? Because at the end of the day, these artists, even though I said you friends with them, they don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you nothing. So we got to look at it like that. I just say whatever you do when you get out, don't move like Bobby Smurda. Come out, make your shit, do what you do, and keep it at that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Can Pooh Shiesty be relevant when he gets out of jail? Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and we out, baby. Boo!
Our Daddy channel. Subscribe for Daddy channel.